Hey everybody, Tim Brzezinski here. I've gotten asked this question a lot since I sent that email out about how do I factor in graspable math. I'm going to show you right here, okay? So here we have a polynomial over a polynomial. So the key in GM to doing this is splitting the middle term, all right? These are both factorable trinomials, but if I hit keypad, the key is you want to hit that keypad button there. You want to change one of these expressions here. So I'm gonna split that middle term, negative 7x, by clicking on it, and then Graspable asks me to enter an expression to replace it. Now, hopefully, it's going to be equivalent. So if I were to just type in, say, 3x, and I hit done, it's going to give me a warning. It says, hey, you may have changed the value. You want to do that or not? Oh, thanks. So how do I do that? I'm going to split it up correctly. I need to know how to split it, right? Minus 5x minus 2x, right? And I'm going to actually hit keypad again and go back to that negative 7x. And split this one more time. I think that one's going to be negative 10x plus 3x. I think that's the way we're going to have to do it there, if I did that correctly. Yeah. All right. So now, the way we factor is by taking, you see we're going to factor by grouping here. So take, in the first two terms here, we have a common factor of x. So take that linear term x there, you could put it right on top of the quadratic, and it'll distribute backwards, if you will. I can undo that, and I could also put this, I could put this one on top of here. See how it factors it also? All right, but I'll do it this way. Take that linear term, put it on top of that one, and yeah, there's a common factor of x. Same thing here, the 2 can go into the 10 5 times, right? But wait a minute, these two binomials are opposites. We can take care of that. Let's factor out a negative. Check this out. I can bring that negative outside. See? And it goes right there. And I'll bring the 2 right next door to it, right? And I'll put the negative in front of the 2. See? It'll do what you tell it to do. You just got to just do it. So now to factor out the common binomial, you don't want, a lot of you were picking up the minus sign yesterday, but what you want to do is you want to pick up actually pick up the actual, the parentheses. Pick up the parentheses, plop it on top, and there you go. That's what'll get it right there. All right, and so now click on that plus negative and make it a minus, and there you go. I'm going to do the same thing down here, right there, and right there. Oh, I also have a common factor of 10 there. What if I put the 10 on top of the 2? It'll bring the 2 out in front too, right? See, 2x, x minus 5. Let's bring the 3 here to the there. Ah, look at that. And now again, grab the parentheses. Not the minus, because if you grab the stuff in here, it's going to be like, where are you taking me, right? You got to grab the parenthesis and bring it on top, and it'll go through. And lo and behold, look at that. If I take this, pick up the parenthesis, plop it on top of there, it'll cancel it out. And obviously, I'll have to know the domain restriction, but at least that's how I can actually go and start. But if you see right here, if I just scroll up, right, all of the work I did here, you could find by just moving the bubbles. And you can trace your work step by step here, right? Pretty cool, all right? So one other thing that I didn't get the chance to show you yesterday was that if you take an expression, just click out in the white, let's say 3x plus 5, and I want to say click in the white, I'll put in a 2. Let me just hit 2. I can substitute the 2 inside here, right? And then evaluate that expression, right? But what I can also do is press scrub. This is my favorite tool here. If I scrub the numbers, I could scrub that too and see how that expression changes. So when I want to evaluate functions at a certain input, that's a nice, fast, quick, and easy way that I can actually do that. So 2 little things just wanted to share with you. Thank you again for an awesome session yesterday. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out by text, call, or email.